What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Victor Bell Road of Glory here on NCAA 14, where we got another doubleheader for you guys today. Because first and foremost, we're playing two teams that, frankly, we should probably take care of pretty easily. First, we're going to go on the road against Colorado State, and then go at home against Wyoming. And just looking at the stats between Boise State and Colorado State, it shouldn't even be close, to be honest. Colorado State is only C's across the board. They are one of the worst scoring offenses in the country, whereas we have the number 2 scoring offense in the nation and are ranked number 13 overall. So it should be another blowout for your boy. But hey, before I jump into these games though, I just want to appreciate all the love and support that y'all have given me. So make sure you hit that like button as well as hit that subscribe button if you're brand new as well, as I would definitely appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and jump into these games, man. But we are gonna find out early on that sometimes things aren't simply decided by a piece of paper. As the first play of the game, they go down the left-hand side to Matt Temple, and he already gets us in our own territory, and that's rough to see. And then here we go, second play, same dude, Matt Temple. He's cutting around, he dodges all of us somehow. And just like that, I barely had a chance to get settled into my chair. We're already down 7-0. Alright, so now we gotta get ourselves under control. We actually have to start trying. As we get to the quarterback, Lance Cobbs goes down because Victor Bell is just a beast. He already has his first sack on the day. And then 3rd and 12, we're gonna try to do the same thing here. We unfortunately don't get to him this time around, and they get a huge pass play. They are really taking it to us early on. I haven't seen anything like it since the Fresno State game. As now, they're going to try to run it up the gut, but we're there and we were ready for it 100%. Another TFL for your boy. And now 3rd and 13, we have a chance for them to stall the drive. And then we get to the quarterback again. It has nothing to do with me this time around. That's totally cool though. We forced him to punt. Alright, so our offense is struggling a little bit, so we got to keep up the pressure as Matt Temple gets brought down again. These halfback draws are simply not working on us. I don't know why they keep doing it, but now 2nd and 11, they just go to the left-hand side, and they actually do a pretty good job of fighting for more yards. I got to give them credit for that, where credit is due. But now we have them back on 3rd down again. We're looking to shut them down. And they're trying to do the screen. And unfortunately, I get sucked into a block animation. I read it. I knew it was coming. And unfortunately, because of the Heisman cheese that we all know and love, you know, they have a 1st down. They get to keep this thing rolling. As look at this. Colorado State just keeps driving down the field. I haven't seen anything like it in a very long time. But it's whatever though. We're about to stop these boys here as they try to go up the middle halfback draw. It does not work. What do I keep telling these guys? That's already our 3rd TFL. And then we nearly get to him again, but this time at least we bring him down before they get to the 1st down marker. So they will have to punt this thing away. Also, side note, we actually score on the last offensive drive that our team had. So now it's a tied ball game. Matt Temple, he gets the 1st down. Nice run for him. And then 2nd and 8 here, a couple plays later. We're going to try to go up the gut, but there's Victor Bell. He does get pushed back a little bit. Still have to work on his strength, but we do get the tackle nonetheless. And then right here, we nearly get the sack, but our boys, oh my goodness, he was able to leap forward for the 1st. I didn't think he was going to get that. I thought we was good to go when he had to come back for the ball, but you know, I'm sure we'll still be able to get some stops here as Victor Bell gets another tackle. And I'm pretty sure we injured him. So hopefully the starter is okay. So actually the starter is very much not okay. We actually took out the starting quarterback. So now we're dealing with just the backup. And how you get the backup in rhythm. You do halfback screens like that. And sort of worked. It made it a 4th and short. And definitely they're gonna go for it here, I would imagine. Home team, you're an underdog, but it's not working. We was ready for it, and there's our team swarming, and we're gonna have some awesome field position for our offense. And of course our offense doesn't take advantage of it, of course. So now we gotta go back out here and try to keep it close as Casey Magnum, he's the new backup quarterback. He picks up the first there. And so next up we got quarterback dropping back. Casey, he's going to try to scramble. He gets lit up like a Christmas tree. So they're going to be forced to take a timeout. Try to save a little bit of time off the clock. But it doesn't matter because we get them to a 3 and out. And so our boys are going to go and see if we can get something going. And we don't. It's still 7-7. We're just having a really tough time scoring. But luckily, our defense is just showing out. As particularly this backup is not a certified dude. Like, he is struggling. 3rd and 9 though. Casey's going to drop back, trying to get something going. He's going deep. And our corner just loses complete sight of the ball. Nate Green is just left all by himself. The corner just kept going for some reason, but it's all good because we get the sack there. And then a couple plays later, 3rd and 13. I'm going to get in there. Might get the sack. Well, okay, I didn't get the sack, but somebody else got the sack. And still cuts the highlights of your boy just killing it in this first half. As it looks like we are going to go into halftime tied at 7. So now, second half, and we're going to start things off on the right foot as Casey Magnum is brought down again by your boy Bell. Just being a bell cow for this defense as he tries to scramble. I get turned around. That's always really rough to see, no matter what sport you're playing, getting faked out like that. But it will be a 3rd and 4 nonetheless. And so, quarterback dropping back. He's going to scramble again, and we're going to get there just in time to prevent the first down. They're going to have to punt this ball away on a 3 and out. So now we actually extend our lead. Actually, we got a lead for the first time today. I just realized that. As now Casey's going to scramble again, this time for a gain of 6. Dude just likes to go to the run as soon as possible, even if there's guys open. But it's all good. That just makes it easier to cover, and we almost stopped him there, but it looks like Colorado State's going to keep it going. So, a couple plays later, Casey Magnum's going to drop back. He's going to throw over the middle to Robbie Johnson. Pretty sure that's the first pass I've seen this entire quarter, but it goes for a gain of 5. And so 3rd and 4, we tackle the quarterback. He pitches it, but Matt Temple can't do anything with it as our boys are ready to go. We get another punt. And so Boise State, we get another touchdown. Is now Matt Temple going to try to do something? Of course it fails because we are an absolute boss. And then Magnum's going to try to scramble. He's going to not get away from Victor Bell because he's still a boss. And then 3rd and 7. Well, I'm near we got to him, but the rest of our team comes in and gets the sack because we're certified bosses. That's a 3 and out. And now 24-7. We're starting to run away with this thing. Casey's going to try to scramble again. This time he takes a decent shot, but he does get positive yards, and it's more than a couple yards, so good for you, I guess. So now 2nd and 4, about 3.5 minutes left. Casey's going to actually throw the ball for a change. I haven't seen that in a little bit, actually. As Jeremy Howe actually made the catch and got the first. And then next play, Casey's going to scramble, and it's not going to work. And he's a fumble, but our guys don't land on it. So it'll still be a 2nd and 10. I have to see if they credit me with the forced fumble. I need to check that at the end of this game as Vince Sanchez picks up the first down there. And then 1st and 10. There's Magnum. Oh, getting lit up. Magnum just getting lit. That's our 3rd sack today. And this might be number 4. Oh, we almost got him. But it's going to be a turnover on downs anyways. And look at the speed. Just absolutely finessing that tackle. Just had no idea what to do with us. And we do end up winning this game. It's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be personally. But we do end up winning this game by a score of 24-7. We showed out after that first possession. So once again, Victor Bell did his thing out here. We got 10 tackles, 6 of them were for a loss, and we also had a couple of sacks. And even though this wasn't our prettiest win of the year so far, we still ended up getting that job done, so no shame in that either. But despite that previous performance against Colorado State, Victor is only looking forward. We've got a home game against Wyoming, and we're looking to do the same thing. So let's go out and get it done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second game of this doubleheader, and we're starting off on the same foot as we get Jordan Christensen in the backfield with us, get that 4-yard loss. And so, 3rd and 11 coming up here. We might have a chance to get him to a free and out, and it's a terrible pass by the boy, and we get him to an easy free and out. Unfortunately for us, though, we don't get any points on the board, so we're back out on the field as George Miles, he's going to bring it in for 6 yards. And then 3rd and 1, we're going to try to get to his QB here. It's a short pass. Hate these short passes, man. Don't have time to get to his QB, trying to pump up those sack numbers as we almost get to the quarterback there. But again, those short passes killing me, Smalls, man. As now 7-yard run, we do get a tackle here, George Miles, and they do pick up the first. And then they try to run a read option, and it surprisingly works a little bit, but not before I get to him. So there's my first tackle of the day, I think. And then look at this, we got the interception. Oh my goodness, we actually caught the football. I didn't think we have hands like Allstate like that, but we actually caught it though, and I'm so happy that we got our first interception of the season. Like, look at this, we had to kind of jump a little bit, we had to throw in the hops. The vertical coming with the knee brace. Okay. So we get our first interception, so that's lit. And we almost get a sack too. But that does end in an incompletion anyways for us. So we're definitely going to have to punt this away. Alright, so we're starting to run away with this thing a little bit. It's 14-0. Unfortunately, short passes. Really hate that as a defensive end, because I don't have time getting to his QB. And then I slip. Of course I would slip. But luckily our team was there to make the stop anyways, and they're going to have to punt this ball away once again. Just playing dominant ball right now. As we're still up only 14-0, and we're going to try and check it down to the halfback here. Actually breaks a couple of tackles. I'm pretty impressed by that run after the catch. Makes it a 6-yard gain. And so there goes E.J. Wilcox setting up that read option. They pick up the first. And so, looks like they might get some points on the board today. We'll have to wait and see. Although, Jay Carr, he's going to pick up 15. And, you know, like I said, man, we just got to keep playing hard. You know, even after interception, you know, we can't take it for granted. Because now it's 3rd and 3. They're one away from field goal range. But, of course, I'm there to make sure that doesn't happen. Because they try to run a halfback screen, and you simply can't do that, man. That's all it really is to it. Like, you know, you simply can't. We too smart for that. You know, we a boss. As, of course, they run away from me and pick up 9. So now 2nd and 1 here. They do another run right up the gut. And Bell does get there, but it's too late, though. So they picked up another first. And then right here, man, running back, just picking up some nice steady yards. I don't really know what to say about him, except he does get hurt, so hopefully he's good, because this dude is a hard runner. I'll have to admit that. But now, 3rd and 5. We're going to throw up the middle again, just leaving the middle of that field wide open. I don't know why. We even have somebody in zone. So, hypothetically, oh, we almost had to pick Maxie. But either way, you know, we can't be leaving the middle of the field open. You know, we're just giving him easy first. But now 3rd and 9, QB dropping back up the middle. It's picked off. Okay. Yeah, we got the ball at midfield. That's already the 2nd pick. One of us, the first one, of course, being courtesy of the legendary Victor Bell. Is now we make it a 20-0 game, and we forced the fumble. We got the sack, and we got the fumble, and Christensen picks it up for us. And at halftime, it's going to be 27-0. And then on top of that, we did have the ball first to start the second half, and we got a touchdown there too. So, you know, we're up 34-0, and, you know, if we keep this up, you know, definitely will probably be pulled at some point in the 4th quarter. Granted, that doesn't help my stat line as Billy Roden makes a decent catch. I thought my corners would react a little bit better, get another interception, but that's asking a little too much from the Heisman Cheese, of course. And so now, 3rd and 9, they try to run another halfback screen. It's not working because we got that swat. That could have been interception number 2. You know, one-handed grabs, though, is asking a little too much. But we are up 41-0, though. And look at this. We stand up George Miles. Dude, we have been balling out today once again. We're trying to chase history, try to get closer to the school record for most sacks in a single season here at Boise State. As now 3rd and 12, we're going to see if we can try to get to him. We do get into the backfield, and same thing that happened in the Colorado State game. Dude loses track of the ball, just leaves our receiver wide open. We can't be having that right now, as they're going to throw to the sideline, and gets 8 yards there. This drive should have been over, but it's fine. 3rd and 2. Running back up the middle, barely gets it, but does get the first nonetheless. And it looks like Wyoming might actually get some points on the board today, as they're just about ready to enter the red zone. They're about 1 first down away, but it won't really matter much in the scheme of things. We're up 41-0. I'm just curious at this point to see if I can pad my stats even more. So hopefully I stay in the game as long as possible. Obviously can't promise anything though. It's 3rd and 2. They pick up another first, and they're in the red zone. They are actually in the red zone. I'm not trying to give up this shutout, because we worked so hard to keep this shutout going, as Victor Bell does get another TFL. Shout out to the boy. We're trying to keep this shutout going, and we do stop them. But we're gonna have to be ready though. It's about to be. They're gonna go for it here on 4th down. I already know it. So here we go, 4th and 9. Victor Bell is going to try to get this QB. He gets tackled. And no! We lost the shutout. No! Dude was there and then ran away when the ball was thrown to him. Why would you do that? So we pick up the extra point, and now the shutout is no longer there, which absolutely blows, but it's fine. Victor Bell's still going to show out, hopefully, see if we can get a couple more plays here. So Wyoming's trying to get things going here, as Miles, man. Miles is, he's not too bad. Not too bad, I gotta say. Unfortunately, the rest of the team's trash. It's literally all Miles and Roden. Like, that's really the only 2 guys that are really killing us, like, in this 4th quarter, as there's Bell. Speaking of which, speaking of Miles, actually, but Bell gets another tackle, just dominating that stat line. You already know what it is. As they're approaching 100 yards rushing, I didn't think they would get it given how we played in the first half, but, here we are. And then 1st and 10, quarterback's going to throw to his left, and we almost had the pick over there, but our guys just couldn't get those hands up in time. Makes it 2nd and 2. Next play, we get to the QB, and oh my god, we have people there, and we actually kind of got lucky. That could have been a touchdown if he didn't go out of bounds. So now 1st and 10. Gonna throw to the left, and it's nearly picked off. But thankfully for them, of course, it falls to the ground. So now, it's a couple plays later, looking at 3rd and 8. Quarterback's gonna drop back. Wilcock, he's throwing it short. There's the bell cow of his defense, and there's some of those, some of these highlights. Boy is balling out. See his sack and forced fumble. See some TFLs. Surprised he didn't see that interception, but it's whatever. It's about 4th and 4. Going up the middle, and we let another touchdown. What are we doing, guys? We are slacking. I know we're up big, but we can't do that going forward. But that actually was our final drive of the game, though. We did win big, but I wanted that shutout so badly, though. But, I mean, we still get the win at the end of the day, and that'll help us move up in the polls and all that good stuff. But man, I really wanted that shutout though. And it was another great performance for Victor Bell, as he had 9 tackles. 4 of those went for a loss. He had a sack. He also intercepted the ball, and he forced a fumble out here today. The dude was definitely balling out. But before I sign off here today, I just want to show you guys some of the awards that Victor Bell is currently up for. We are considered a top finalist for the Bednarik Award, which is the best defensive player in the country. And then the Nagurski Award, we're also a top finalist for that. So it's been a great season right now. I can't wait to play some more games with this guy. And if you are feeling the same way that I'm feeling, make sure you smash that like button, as well as hit subscribe if you're brand new to catch up on more college gaming content here on the John Jake Gaming channel. This is John Jake on the mic, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.